BHC Impulse, and I'm bringing you a Battlefield 3 gameplay. This gameplay was meant to be uploaded from my Back to Wales video, but unfortunately, due to circumstances beyond control, as you know, my internet went completely and utterly all to cop. Ooh, look at a nice double kill there with the old shotgun. Right then. In this game, there was me and Blues and Doos. We were playing along, we were enjoying ourselves, and then, of course, I was using an assault rifle, so was he, and then we kept getting spammed by people using shotguns, so we decided, screw you, we're going to do exactly the same thing. So this is some of the gameplay you're going to watch is from this game. Right then, just to let you know, my internet is now up and running. I've now got a connection where I can upload videos. Maybe not as good as you optical fiber guys, where you've got around about a 1.5 meg to 2.5 meg. Some of you have got even 5 meg and 10 meg upload speed. I've just got my 0.8 upload, but that's better than what I was getting, which was 0.25. So a hell of a lot better. My download speed has been increased though, which is really scary. I normally would get 3.5. I'm almost getting 4 now. Which I should not have died there. That's the shotgun I love to use. Unfortunately, I wasn't using it on that game, unfortunately. So, as I said, my internet is up and running, so I'll be okay to start uploading longer gameplays. And I'd like to thank everyone who has stuck by me when I've been having this slight problem. The one thing, they're not going to change my line, because an engineer came out today and they couldn't find any noise on the line. If they had found noise on the line, I would have had it changed, because that would have been my third engineer, and I could have demanded, said, look, I've had enough, I'm not having any more, I want my line changed. Because they didn't find a fault, Sky can't push it, and an OpenReach won't change it, so I have to wait until I get this problem all over again, which will probably be in about 4 weeks' time. You think I'm joking? I'm not joking. Not looking forward to it. So, I was asked by some of my friends, and also some of the questions on my previous video, which was only about 2 minutes long. Am I going to get Battlefield 4? And the answer is yes. Am I getting for the 360? No. Am I going to get it for the Xbox One? Maybe. Am I getting for the PS4? Maybe, because I haven't made up my mind quite yet which console I'm going for. I haven't quite made my mind up on which new capture card I'm going to go for. I was thinking of going for the HD PVR 2 because I've already got all the software on my PC. However, after looking at a comparison video between the HD PVR 2 and the Elgato, they both allow you to play in 1080p 60 frames per second, but they do both only record in 1080p 30 frames a second. So that's 30 frames a second. Why isn't he dying? Oh, he is. Right. As I looked on this comparison video, it was just raw footage from the HD PVR 2. It looked absolutely sharp. The colours were fantastic. A little bit grainy, but at the end of the day, that was from a 14 meg bit. 14 meg, it records 14 megs per second, so that's much information in it. The Elgato looked a lot sharper. Granted, it saves. It records in 30 million 30 megabytes per second. So it's almost double. It's over double of the HD PVR. However, it did look a little bit strange, because it looked like when you play in 1080 in 30 frames per second and you record in 30 frames per second, it seems to be like what you call a little laggy. That little slow. The run doesn't seem to be so fluid; it's a little bit slow. It does seem to be like that. Although the picture quality was a hell of a lot better than the HD PVR 2, so I am now stuck. Another reason why I might not go for it is the fact that I haven't got Windows 7 yet. The only time I can get Windows 7 is when I have to repair my mum's PC, and I'm going down to fix my mum's PC in November, and which means it's giving her a chance to get all the money to get the new hard drive and the new operating system. If once she does that, I'll get myself a new operating system at the same time, and get Windows 7 and reformat my hard drive and get it all on there. So I'm looking forward to doing that. So that's I was lucky there. So I'm thinking, you know, what can I really do at the moment? So I'm gonna have to hold back. So I don't know which console I'm gonna go for. That's great. The Elgato looks a very you know, mobile you know, device. You know, you look at it; it's extremely mobile, isn't it? You could pick it up, put it in your pocket, take it with you, you know, and then set it all up, because all the software you download offline, online. So there's no software comes with it. So, you know, it's not too bad. You've got that. It keeps an hour's gameplay in its memory, so you can look, if you decide you're not going to record and you're just playing, and then you suddenly have an excellent game, instead of going into theatre mode, or if you're playing Battlefield you don't have any theatre mode, you can go in and check the recent memory and then find what you want, click it, and then, you know, record it, which is fantastic. You know, I really do like that idea. HD PVR doesn't do that, unfortunately. The Elgato also has the in-chat record, so it records your party, including your voice. HD PVR 2, I don't think it does that. I don't think. No, it doesn't. But they all recommend Audacity, which I use Audacity, but at the moment I'm recording this video, I'm using Sony Vegas. It's a little bit easier, and, you know, can't complain about that. Why isn't that thing destroying? I killed the bloke behind it. But so, you know, it is a really interesting choice. I'm used to using the HD PVR. Granted, you know, there's a hell of a difference between 14 and 13 megabytes per second. So, you know, picture quality is a hell of a lot better on the Elgato. So, you know, I've got to take consideration what I'm used to. On what I can get, what I can use. If I can't get Windows 7 at the time, I might have to just go for the HD PVR 2. But I just don't know what to do about it, so I'm going to hold up, and I'll know a little bit more later by about November. But I do like, I must admit, I do like the HD PVR. Oh God, he was camping out, wasn't he? I do find, strangely enough, that, you know, people on YouTube have literally gone and said that the HD PVR 2 has had a lot of problems. I've heard that, I've seen it as well. The laggy record, the freezing, it stops working, and yeah, every equipment does that, you know. So, but I believe they did update their software and seem to fix this patch. However, some people are still saying it does seem to lag when you record it. The one thing I do like about the HD PVR 2 is you've got that button on top, you press it and it allows you to record. So, you know, I quite like that idea. That's why I was quite thinking either the Elgato or the HD PVR 2. You know, if I really had the money and I had a really, really good top of the range PC, I probably would have gone for the AV capture card, which is built into your PC with the red button, because that is, to be honest, apparently is one of the best around at the present time. The software it's got on it is unbelievable. Yes. So, you know, that, you know, to me, that seems to be the winner at the moment, the AV Media capture card. Although I believe Hop has got the same device as well, that way you can capture a capture card for the PC. However, I'm not sure if it's got a one-touch button, but I do believe it does have the live streaming capabilities. HD PVR 2 does allow you to live stream as well, but unfortunately, as it doesn't do as Elgato does, it does record your voice. The HD PVR doesn't. You have to use another software. So, you know, is it worth it? So I just don't know. I don't live stream. I ain't got enough. My speed connection isn't good enough to live stream, so I don't know if I could do that anyway. So live stream is not really an issue for me at the present time. But as I said, not quite sure which console or capture card I'm going to go for. So interesting. Only 2 more weeks before we find out if my mother's eye operation has been successful. She's been having some strange experiences. The last experience she told me about was a couple of days ago, where she had a line going straight across the eye. You know, so that's interesting. I don't know if it's supposed to happen, but I can't tell her that if it's normal or not, because, you know, I've never had what she's had. I've only had a version of a cataract operation. You have a cataract operation, which is a removal of the lens in your eye. I had a different one where it removed the lens and the ligaments. So I've had that kind of operation. I've not had what Mer's had, which is repair the retina in the back. One of these days I probably will have to have that, because apparently there's also a chance of me getting dislodged retina because of what the operation I had. So, you know, never know. I could be back in hospital having another eye up. Hope not. It was fun last time. What you didn't... I'll tell you one thing, right, before I go off now and end this video. Something about me and general anaesthetic. It's just something to make you laugh, right? When I had my operation with my eye, it was the first time I've ever been put under by general anaesthetic. And I don't remember this at all. I admit I do not remember. I remember being nervous the night before, so I hardly slept. I couldn't even sleep, so you know I was absolutely knackered when I got to the hospital. Anyway, I had to be in the hospital at 7 o'clock in the morning, and I spent a solid 2.5 hours just having constant eye drops every 20 minutes. And you know, you don't want that. It's just annoying. And went down for the operation. Had the needle in my hand. Got injected, fell asleep, and you know, like you do. What I didn't realise is in the recovery room, apparently I was quite, how can we say, a little bit strange. I believe the bed was a trampoline and I was jumping up and down on it. Yes, jumping up and down on the trampoline. You know, that was quite interesting experience. I don't remember it, but the staff do, and they were quite funny. They thought it was absolutely hilarious that I was using the bed as a trampoline. You know, strange things you do when you come out of anaesthetic. Right, and I thought I'd just tell you a little story. So that is the end of this video. Once again, I'd like to say thanks for everyone sticking around by me when I was having my internet problem. Once again, it was great to be you guys. You know, you are the best. To be honest, you are the best. This channel can't survive without you loyal supporters. Thanks a lot, guys. But until next time, it's me, Will, signing off. Bye.